Welcome to the channel. I have discovered a new way to cook a steak over the weekend and discovered a tender cut of meat that's on the ribeye steak. So I bought these at Walmart and very good cut of meat, ribeye. And I'm going to actually be cutting this section of it out and cooking it. And we're going to save the ribeye for the rest of the ribeye for something for another day. But this little cut of meat right here, this meat right here is called the Spinalis. It is a very tender meat. So I'm going to get these out of the packages and let's get this thing trimmed up and get it ready for the skillet. All right, now we got them out of the package here. Set that to the side. All right. All right, let's get this Spinalis cut out. Just carefully cut along around that fat. All right, we're going to save this for later. All right, ooh, this has got another little piece right here, tender. We're going to add that to it. All right, let's cut this other one out. All right. As it go, we'll season that. We're going to cook one of those with a Spinalis, the method I found. So let's remove some of this silver skin here and trim. There we go. A little bit on this side. Kind of like to keep some of this marbling fat here. Let's remove this. There we go. Let's remove a little bit of that. All right. I'm going to take the thick sides. Actually, we're going to take this and we're going to cut this. Let's cut this little piece of fat off here. I'm going to put that right there. We're going to kind of tightly squeeze those together, and then we're going to wrap this just like this. Get you some butcher twine, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it together so it will hold. So we need to make sure that this is where it's secured tight, otherwise it might come apart as we cook this. All right, now so we got it good and tight, we'll cut the excess off. Be back in a second. Got to get the skillet.
A few moments later.
All right. Let's get this Spinalis and this other cut part of the ribeye. Let's season it up. I'm using Redmond's real salt. You can just salt it, season it just generously. I just add a generous amount of salt on both sides. But I'm also going to add a little bit of this Dano's Primo seasoning. It's a really good steak seasoning. I've been trying it for a while. And you can buy this at your local, some local markets or Amazon or through Daniel's website. And what I like about it, doesn't have all these artificial these artificial like silicon dyes, stuff like that for anti-cake chemicals and stuff. This is actually pretty pure, but I'm sure the carnivore police is going to throw a fit about me using it. But you know what? If it works, what works for you, and it's helping you stay consistent on your journey or your lifestyle or your diet, all means use it. If it's causing inflammation and problems like that, then hold off on it. But I don't have those issues. It's very clean. There's clean ingredients in here, and I highly recommend using Danos. It's a really good seasoning. I've used them all, and this makes to me the perfect steak seasoning. So we're gonna season both sides, but I like to add a little salt to it because I like to add a little salt to it as well as the seasoning. And all right, got the steak seasoned. I'll meet you over at the skillet. All right, we're at the stove here. I got the skillet on medium, not medium high, medium. I got it preheating. One good thing I love about cast iron, it holds its heat well. So I'm going to use a little bit of bacon grease. You use beef tallow or butter, but I like to give a little bit of a bacon flavor. So we're going to put a little bit of bacon grease in here so we can get that nice little sear. All right, let's get this on. We're going to go about four minutes, give it a nice little crust, and then we're going to flip it. Be back in a few.
A few moments later.
All right, it's been 4 minutes. Let's give it a flip. Oh yeah, it's got a nice little crust on it. Now, here comes the good part. We're going to put a lid on it. We're going to turn the heat off. With that cast iron holding heat, it's going to actually sizzle for about 4 or 5 more minutes, and we're going to actually let it rest in the skillet for about 20. So I'll be back in 20 minutes, and we'll take a look at it. All right, it's been 20 minutes, and now I'm back at the skillet, and let's open this lid up and see what it looks like. Ooh, this looks pretty good. It's got some juices over. I want to kind of show you there. Look at that. Look at that. Nice little caramel, nice and tender. Let's get it out of the skillet. Got some juice that we can pour on it, some fat and stuff, or put it in a cup and you can drink it like broth. Ooh, yeah. Let's put this. All right. Can't wait to try these. Boy, they're going to be delicious. All right, as I wrap this video up, I want to read to you 1 Peter 5:6-9. This is about warning us that we need to stay alert and we need to humble ourselves. Starting at verse 6, so humble yourselves under the mighty power of God, and the right time he will lift you up in honor. Give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. Verse 8, stay alert. Watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Stand firm against him and be strong with your faith, in your faith. Remember that your family of believers all over the world is going through the same kind of suffering you are. You need it. Let's stand guard. Let's be on guard at all times. But I know it's easier said than done. I have let my guard down several times, gave the opportunity. But the beautiful thing is you have God there that is fighting for you, pulling for you, chasing after you, pursuing you no matter what. So don't give up. So the meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy this Spinalis and this ribeye with some Topo Chico. Y'all have a great day. God bless. And remember, Let's be kind, be positive, have a good attitude, and encourage and support one another. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy. If you're in an area that's got nice weather compared to was last week with the frigid weather, get out, move around, enjoy. Because the two best medicines for the human body is fatty meat and exercise, and just get moving around. Don't sit around. Get out, move, enjoy, play with your kids, go for a hike, whatever it is. Go enjoy this day. I know I have a doctor's appointment, but when I get back, I'm going to enjoy it till the sun goes down. Y'all have a great day.